So, I watched the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes trailer, and I believe it is likely a sequel and alternate golden route of Fire Emblem 3 Houses' original story. I believe that it begins pre-time skip, as there are scenes of the 3 house leaders with their pre-time skip outfits, though the events in the game likely occur somewhat differently. It is highly probable that a different kind of time skip takes place than that of the original game. The 3 house leaders do have different costumes, but they look younger than they do after the 5-year time skip of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Byleth also has light green hair that she would normally have after the time skip. It is highly probable that the 3 main factions of Folan at first waged war against one another as they do in the original game, but somehow reconcile to fight some other true threat. We can see this by scenes of Folan soldiers fighting one another, Dimitri fighting Cloud, Dimitri and Elderguard facing off before being separated by an arrow shot by Cloud, and there's also a scene where Elderguard is supposedly fighting church forces at Garreg Mach, apparently post-time skip as seen by her new portrait. The aforementioned scene where Cloud stops Dimitri and Elderguard from fighting, and a scene where Dimitri and Cloud fight back-to-back suggests some sort of reconciliation. Elderguard holds a different axe that is not the Amir from the original game, which was originally an Agarthan creation, indicating the possibility that she is not aligned with that faction in this story. Since Dimitri still appears to have the Arid bar and Cloud seems to have the Fail Knot, it doesn't look like everyone just getting a new weapon. There is this other mysterious red-haired character who could either be the original Monica that Krania killed and replaced, Krania disguised as Monica, or a different character entirely. Since if this is a golden route, I suspect the first option to be the most likely. Gerald's appearance in the trailer is likely an indication that he may play a bigger role in the story than just being killed to provide character motivation for Byleth. He is also more likely to survive in a golden route. The true enemy that all Folan probably unites to fight is likely the Agarthans, or those that slither in the dark. In the original game, they were never completely dealt with in the main campaign and were just left off for the epilogue. We briefly see architecture that kind of looks like Shabala, the Agarthan's main base, and Byleth squares off against some edgy purple-haired dude who is likely some Agarthan antagonist. And I suspect that he may be some kind of secret weapon that was held back in the original timeline, or was developed because Elderguard was not aligned with those that slither in the dark. Byleth does not appear to be holding the sword of the creator, even while having the light green hair that indicates that the scene is post-time skip, implying some different sequence of events where she does not obtain the weapon. It is possible that Sothis plays a greater role in the story. Aside from bringing a narration mind goblin that never interacts with anyone but the main character, seeing her increase prominence on the cover art, and the fact that she has a speaking role in the trailer. The splash art depicts Byleth facing off against the unnamed antagonist, with 3 house leaders at the bottom. Sothis is on the left, opposed by some other character, who I assume is some Agarthan god, or an equivalent, or a descendant, inheritor, successor, companion, etc. The latter options are more likely because Sothis says that revenge is not a thing you take for someone else, implying that they were not the original Agarthans that were wronged by Sothis and her crew. I suspect that the main conceit of the story is that Byleth has played through all 4 of the Fire Emblem 3 Houses routes, and was unsatisfied that none of them were golden endings, and so used Divine Pulse to rewind very far back into the past in order to change everything and make everyone happy. My evidence for this is Cloud saying, "Now that I know I won't make the same mistake again," which could be wildly out of context, but it's probably some time travel information bullshit. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Excelloom, and remember to subscribe, like, comment, whatever. See you in the next one. Bye.